Hello, my dear friends. So today we will discuss about disease of field and horticulture crops and their management of the crops of maize, sorghum, tobacco, coconut. So first of all, you can see the slide. Here is written disease of field and horticulture crops and their management. Okay, next slide में आता हूँ. तो maize stalk rot. Maize stalk rot is a very devastating disease. This disease happens due to water stress during flowering and after flowering stage. माने इसका मतलब है कि मेज प्लांट का फ्लावरिंग टाइम या फिर फ्लावरिंग के बाद या फिर वाटर स्ट्रेस आएगा तो ये डिजीज़ आता है. Due to water stress after flowering stage and the temperature is most favorable for this disease is 37 degrees centigrade. Fusarium stalk rot is a devastating stalk rot disease. This is caused by Fusarium verticilloides. Fusarium verticilloides, this pathogen cause this Fusarium stalk rot. Diplorida stalk rot, this is not so important. Charcoal stalk rot, this is important because Fusarium stalk rot produces pinkish coloration and charcoal का मतलब है कि black. Charcoal stalk rot creates black pinhead-like structures during the stem during the stalk of the maize plant. So charcoal stalk rot is caused by Macrophomina phaseolina. Bacterial stalk rot also important. This is caused by bacteria. This disease is caused by bacteria, and the bacteria's name is Dictea z. Next, we can discuss more elaborately that Fusarium stalk rot. Fusarium stalk rot, FSR. This disease was first reported from United States of America by Palmel. Palmel is the first person who discovered this disease in United States of America in 1914 as a serious root and stock disease. Serious stock disease कह रहा है क्योंकि ये 42% ऑफ डैमेज करता है. ये दिस डिजीज कैन कॉज 42% और इवन मोर अंडर सीवियर कंडीशन डैमेज करता है. कॉजल ऑर्गेनिज्म तो मैंने पहले ही बताया था. द कॉजल ऑर्गेनिज्म ऑफ द डिजीज इज फ्यूजेरियम वर्टिसिलॉइडिस and this disease is prevalent where the water stage occurs after flowering stage. मतलब कि ये डिजीज़ फ्लावरिंग स्टेज के समय में या फिर उसके बाद वाटर स्ट्रेस होगा, वो मिट्टी में वाटर स्ट्रेस होगा तो ये डिजीज़ आएगा. आइडेंटिफिकेशन और सिम्टम्स. आइडेंटिफिकेशन कैसे आप देख के पहचान सकते हैं कि ये मेज स्टॉक रॉट है या फिर कोई और डिजीज़ है. तो यू कैन सी दैट द लीफ बिकम येलोइश कलर, straw color, and you can see the stem, the stalk, the pinkish coloration is appearance. This is the this pinkish coloration. This means the maize plant is affected by this disease को कहता है Fusarium verticilloides. Fusarium verticilloides is caused Fusarium verticilloides cause this disease, charcoal rot disease. Sometimes this disease occurs in combination with charcoal rot disease. मतलब कि ये डिजीज आएगा, इसके बाद भी चारकोल रॉट डिजीज आएगा. ये पिंकिश कलरेशन जब ब्लैक हो जाएगा तब आएगा, तब हो जाएगा ये चारकोल स्टॉक रॉट. तो डिजीज साइकिल क्या है देखता हूँ. तो व्हाट इज डिजीज साइकिल? द फंगी ओवरविंटर एज माइसेलियम इन कॉर्न रेसिड्यू, अदर डेड प्लांट रेसिड्यू और कॉर्न सीड. मतलब कि ओवरविंटर जो माइसेलियम जो डिजीज कॉज करता है, माइसेलियम से डिजीज कॉज करता है, माइसेलियम से डिजीज कॉज होता है, मैंने डिजीज को अपीयर होता है. तो ये पिछले कप में पिछले कॉर्न मैंने द प्रीवियस क्रॉप, द preceding crop residue से ये आ सकता है. The disease can come from crop residue from the previous plant or other plant residues or corn seeds. The fungus is often found growing in healthy stalks and many cause rot only under certain conditions. Spores are spread. ये तो common factor है. Spores is spread by wind or splashing of water. स्प्लैशिंग ऑफ वाटर मतलब ये नहीं है कि स्प्लैशिंग ऑफ वाटर मतलब जो आप प्रीवियस में जब जो the sowing of the crop, during the sowing of the crop, if the disease present in the main field, then due to splashing of water the disease can come. Disease can spread throughout the field. Infection can takes place through the roots, wounds in the stalks, on drip scars. Disease development. I have said that the disease appears in 37 degree centigrade. 37 degree centigrade. This disease appear. इसका मतलब ही है. This means the disease appears at 80 to 100 degree Fahrenheit. When it's mid-season values, early season dry weather is important. इसका मतलब during the flowering and after flowering, if presence of dry weather in the field, that means the crop is maybe affected by Fusarium stalk rot, and the appearance will be like this: the straw like appearance, or the dead plants. You can see that. This is Fusarium verticilloides. This happens due to Fusarium verticilloides, and here you can say that this disease is converted into charcoal stalk rot. Charcoal stalk rot means the color becomes black. This is more important, that the color becomes more black. You can see that rotting and discoloration of the internal tissue. It is the first symptom, rotting and discolored. ये जो स्टेम है ना, ये रॉटिंग हो जाएगा और डिस्कलर हो जाएगा. इसका मतलब है ये फ्यूजेरियम वर्टिसिलॉइडिस अटैक्ट दिस प्लांट. Rotted stalk can cause premature plant death and lodging. Stalk exterior with white to pale pink spore masses in nodes. So ये थोड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं. फंगी ये जो क्रॉप रेसिड्यू है ना, सॉरी, ये जो क्रॉप रेसिड्यू है ना, ये जो क्रॉप रेसिड्यू है, ये क्रॉप रेसिड्यू में ये mycelium can present in the crop residue. Then from this mycelium, next generation crops will be affected by Fusarium verticilloides. Management how to control this disease. If this disease appears in the main field, how you can control this disease? You can control by before sowing, you can totally field sanitization can be done. Most promising is that you can do deep plowing, deep summer. If you did deep summer plowing in summer, that means the soil, the affected the diseases, the disease organisms the disease organisms which present in the soil may be died in due to solarization. In the month of April May मतलब summer day. In summer days you can done two to three times summer deep plowing in 10 to 15 days interval. Adopt crop rotation. If you did crop rotation, then this disease cannot appear in the field. मतलब you can grow rice. Then the next crop you can grow maize. If you maize crop in this year, the next crop should be rice, wheat, or any other crop. The same crop should not be grow by one. Apply balanced dose of fertilizer as ये तो सब डिजीज का लिए है. If stock appears, harvest the crop. अच्छा, use resistant and tolerant hybrids. You can grow, if you grow resistance and tolerance hybrids, then the disease cannot appear. Management, chemical control, you can apply 2.5 kg trichoderma chalk powder. Trichoderma is a biofungicide, biofungicide, so you can apply this. Or carbendazim, you can use 6 gram carbendazim. Then the next disease, that is यहाँ पे लिखा है water stress condition of soil. मतलब you should not, माने the crop field after flowering stage and after flowering stage, the the field should not be water stress. That is the main point. The field should not be water stress. You can apply irrigation water. Then the next disease is charcoal stalk rot. That is Macrophomina phaseolina. Macrophomina phaseolina. This disease is caused by Macrophomina phaseolina. Okay. The symptom of the disease become apparent at this plant approach maturity. Affected plants, affected internodes become straw color. Affected internodes become straw color. The जो पिछला disease था, the fusarium, in case of fusarium stalk rot, the internodes become straw colored, and in case of in this disease, the straw color becomes straw color. Mm, this this is the main symptom. This is the symptom of charcoal stalk rot. Small pinhead like black sclerodia. Pinhead like black sclerodia found in case of charcoal stalk disease. Charcoal stalk rot is caused by Macrophomina phaseolina. This is the you can see that small black pinhead like structure sclerotia. Pinhead sclerotia, you can find that यहाँ पे लिखा है, you can see that. Charcoal stalk rot, favorable condition. What's if there is if water stays in the field, as I said earlier, that if the water stays is found in during flowering and after flowering, the disease can happen. And dry weather, 37 degrees centigrade temperature is favorable for this disease appearance. You can grow plant resistant maize cultivars to prevent this disease, such as Ganga 9, Dasin 101, Him 128, Kanchan, Diara composite, Hunias composite variety, Sangram composite varieties. You can grow these crops, so uh, the disease should not appear. And if you apply water in the after flowering stage, if you apply irrigation water, the disease can be managed properly. Yeah, you can apply trichoderma if this disease appears. Sorry, this trichoderma is applied during seed treatment. Trichoderma you can apply if you apply trichoderma with seed treatment, then mm, the disease will die. Then the pathogen will die. Crop rotation with paddy or sesame, crop rotation with cereals with non-cereals crops. This is very very important. Maize is a cereal crops, but you can grow non-cereal crops. So same family should not be grown one by one. So the disease can be managed. यहाँ पे this is the disease of bacterial stalk rot. Sorry, charcoal stalk rot. यहाँ पे charcoal stalk rot. यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट क्रॉप आता हूँ से ये है. Next crop is the bacterial stalk rot. Bacterial stalk rot is caused by Dickeya G. Bacterial stalk rot is caused by Dickeya G. This disease first time reported by Prasad 1930. This disease was reported. Who first reported this disease? Prasad in 1930. Bacterial stalk rot is caused by bacteria, that is gram-negative bacteria, Dickeya G's. Pathogenicity of Dickeya G is driven, it is occurred due to bacteriolytic enzyme. Due to bacteriolytic enzyme, the disease can appear. Taxonomy, this bacteria taxonomy you can see that. And family, the family of the bacteria is Enterobacteriaceae, and the species is Dictyarchis. The symptom of the Dictyarchis, you can see that the stem is rotting, rolling of the leaves. Rolling of the leaves matlab, this happens, rolling of the leaves occurs when there is water stays in the field. The plant, what the plant can do, plant can uh, minimize their photophosphorization. So they roll their leaves, the plant roll their leaves to minimize the transpiration loss. यहाँ पे disease can appear 30 days after sowing. This is not so important. This happens, rotting of the stem. This happens due to bacterial stalk rot. Bacterial stalk rot management, the management of stalk rot is same. The management of any disease, you can say it is same for any diseases. Soil drenching with bleaching powder you can done during soil drenching with bleaching powder of water immediately after symptom appearance. If the disease symptom appears, then you can apply bleaching powder CaCl whole to 1.5 gram per 15 liter of water, so the disease can be minimized. Leaf spot is another disease of maize. Leaf spot is caused by Carvularia lunata. Carvularia lunata Beugidin. This disease is first observed by in the coastal areas of Shandong, China, in late 1970. This disease favors high temperature and high humidity. High humidity matlab the field contains very rainfall, या फिर the environment is high temperature, so this disease can appear. Identification, this is the identification symbol. You can see that the black spot, round spots are disease. This is the pathogen. This is the mm, pathogen, and the most devastating is the leaf spot can cause yield loss of 60%. 60% can yield loss is caused by leaf spot of maize. Favors high temperature, high humidity. Trichoderma chalk, trichoderma you can apply. Mancozeb you can apply. Carbendazim you can apply. Sorghum smart, grain smart or cover smart is caused by Sphaerotheca sorgi. Loose smart is caused by Sphaerotheca cruentha. Long smart, head smart you can see. First of all, grain smart. Grain smart is Sphaerotheca sorgi. Sphaerotheca sorgi is most devastating disease. This is the most devastating disease because this disease causes 25% of the grain yield. Up to 25% of the grain yield is due to this disease, Sorghum vulgare. You can grow most susceptible varieties, so this disease cannot appear in the field. Sorghum vulgare, Sorghum halophens, Sorghum sudanen. You can grow one name you should remember for your exam or for your PVF. First of all, I discuss about maize stalk rot, that is caused by Fusarium stalk rot, Fusarium verticilloides. Then charcoal stalk rot, that is caused by Macrophomina phaseolina. Then I said bacterial stalk rot, that is caused by Dictyarchis. Dictyarchis is also a family of the family of the Dictyarchis is Enterobacteriaceae, and management of all the disease you can say same, almost same. Smart disease, yes, the symptom of the smart disease is individual grains are replaced by smart spory. The grain is covered by sori. A white or gray colored substance is covered by uh, the is covered in the grain. By the symptom, you can identify the disease. The sorry is this is called sorry. The sorry is oval or cylindrical in shape and covered with tough and white cream to light brown skin peridium. The skin is called peridium. This is velvet-like structure. Loose mud is caused by Phaseolotheca cruenta. This is also another disease. Looks same like, but loose mud is this disease looks like similar, but during you can see the difference in the microscope. Under microscope, you can see the what disease is caused by this. Here the glooms are hypertrophied and the airhead gives a loose appearance than healthy. The long smart is caused by Toliosporium ehrenbergi. Toliosporium ehrenbergi. Here also creamy brown membrane peridium is found. Head smart also it must also head smart also a disease caused by Sphaerotheca riliana. These also large sorry you can see smart are embedded in long thin dark colored filaments which are vascular bundles of the infected heads. The disease is externally seed-borne and systemic. Seed-borne सीडबॉर्न डिजीज का ये फायदा है कि ड्यूरिंग सोइंग यू इफ यू मैनेज द सॉइल इफ यू अप्लाई some biofungicides some bio herbicides in the soils the the disease can minimized the disease can eliminate it. Management you can grow resistant cultivars PJ 7K T29/A1 PJ 23K Nandal Bilichigan. Also you can have like sulfur powder Captain Thyram. Sorghum green mold is another disease. This disease is caused by 32 genera, more than 32 genera fungi is caused this disease like Fusarium, Carvularia, Alternaria, Carvularia, Alternaria, Aspergillis, rains. These appears rains. इसका मतलब कि after flowering, at the flowering or the grain filling stage, if rain occurs, then the disease occurs. Uh, Infected grains are covered with pink or black mold. Fusarium semicetum, Fusarium moniforme develops fluffy white or pinkish coloration. Uh, Carvularia lunata colors the grain black. Moldy grains contain toxic mycotoxin that is very harmful for human body. Fungi mainly spread through airborne conidia. This airborne conidia, by the help of airborne conidia, this fungi can spread. The fungi survive as parasite as well as saprophytes in the infected plant debris. Favorable condition, wet weather, and rain at flowering and grain filling stage, this disease appears. If you grow resistant varieties like GMR4, CMR9, GMR13, and tolerant variety like CSP15, then the disease cannot appear in the field. You can apply Thiram at the rate of 0.3%. You can apply Mancozeb 0.25% to minimize the disease. Next you can see pink purple discoloration. So I said earlier that in case of Fusarium stalk rot, that is caused by Fusarium verticilloides, shows pink purple discoloration. Bacterial stalk rot Dictyastis, I described earlier. This symptom is due to bacterial stalk rot. Bacterial stalk rot is a disease caused by Dictyas Z. ये अलग species है. This is अलग other species of the same bacteria, but the most important is Dictyas Z. Dictyas Z. The disease Ganga Safed you can grow resistant cultivar. Apply chlorine water, sulfur you can apply to prevent this disease. You can grow resistant varieties CM104, CM600. Post flowering stalk rot of maize. Stalk rot is caused due to water stressed after flowering stage. Trichoderma formulation, this is a biocontrol agent you can apply during soil preparation.